Hello, this is Onyx Oracles, and today I'm going to be doing a message for Capricorn. So let's look into today, May the 11th through May the 16th. What do Capricorns need to know? What do Capricorns need to know? What is a message from Capricorn spirit guides to Capricorn for this week? All right. So you all have the Queen of Cups, the Fool, okay, the Seven of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. All right. Cool. So message from Capricorn spirit guides. You all are showing up as the Queen of Cups, which is someone who is very intuitive, someone that is connected to their emotions, someone who's loving, caring. But I feel that you all are trusting your emotional side or your spiritual side this week more than your logical side, or more than being, factual and that kind of thing. I do feel that this kind of picks up on that energy from the weekend, where it's basically just showing you, like, this is how you're going to grow. This is how you're going to grow your mental, emotional, financial security. This is how you're going to grow your wealth. This is how you're going to progress forward. So I feel like now this entire week is literally your spirituality and, like, speaking really good things into existence. This week is not more so factual or literal than it is spiritual. And the more that you guys trust your gut and your intuition and your ability to manifest things, the better that your week is, okay? So let's see. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. Yeah, so you have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. So a lot of you all could be starting something new. There's a project. There could be a family matter. There could be something that you're starting. There could be something in your job, your business, or your hobbies that you're doing, okay? And whatever that is, I do feel that you all are in a space where you're going to be the very best at it. Like, there's something where... Exactly. There's something where you're the best to do something, or you're the most equipped to do something. It's like your rite of passage to do whatever this is, to start whatever this is, to invest in whatever this is. So, that's basically your ability to speak things into existence tied to something that you're starting, whether it's a job, an opportunity, a relationship, whether it's a way of doing things, whether it's a move, whether it's travel, right? Like, whatever that is, you all are going to realize how intuitive you actually are, and how God, the universe, your higher power, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in, are really listening to you at this time. So the Knight of Wands is here. I feel like you guys are basically in this lighthearted energy while manifesting something. This is going to be a good week for a lot of you guys to think about what you want to manifest, and to make sure that you understand that you're speaking things into existence. So kind of being mindful of what you say. Now, we do have the Death card here symbolically, and the Three of Wands. So you guys are basically putting behind the way of you all handling your situation or your day-to-day in a logical way, okay? This week, like I said, is more so spiritual. This week is more so affirmations, or, videos that you watch that have, like, the little sound thingies, the sound hurts things, or, or maybe you're reading your Bible. I don't know, whatever that looks like. This week is supposed to be putting the end to the way of you guys basically going on about life without being in a space where you feel logical, like, oh, I'm only going to get this far in my career if I work this long, or I'm only going to make this amount of money if I do this many hours, or I'm only going to get the man or the woman or the opportunity or the job opportunity I want if I'm the best candidate. I feel like you guys are really, like, whatever you're speaking into existence is really manifesting, especially when it comes to money or control or savings, investment, that kind of thing. You all are also showing up as the Empress. So again, a lot of you are going to realize that. Again, I mean, it's kind of like, that's kind of what I'm getting. Like, you guys are going to be speaking something into existence. Moving on from this Queen of Cups energy, the Fool is here. So I do feel as well that you guys are taking a leap of faith into this new way of spirituality. Your wish is my command, that Genie card, that Nine of Cups here. What makes you happy? What makes you happy? What do you want to manifest? What is your deepest fear? What are you blocking out? Are you kind of like going through life thinking that you can't speak things into existence? Like, I mean, this message is pretty much like, that's pretty much the message. Not being in a place where you are so guarded that you're not realizing the, spiritual, emotional impacts of your words at this time. So there may be something that you're subscribing to. Maybe, again, just to be basic, it's could be daily affirmations. It could be just speaking things into existence. It could be some type of manifestation thing. Whatever you end up doing, you may feel kind of drawn to it. And it could be helpful to look into whatever that looks like for you all to better your stability, your finances, or something that you're trying to control so that you can move forward. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is here. Let me double check that something didn't flip. The King of Cups. Okay. So you all, let's see, who is this King of Cups? The Four of Swords. Okay. Page of Swords. For once. Okay. So you all have someone that is in your energy that could be a partner, could be a business partner, could be someone that you're dating, could be someone that you're close to. However, there's something where you're going to see also a relationship or a partnership develop very well. Especially now through July. Why is that important? Because it's like this way of manifesting, this way of being spiritually connected leads you to this person or opportunity, business opportunity, someone that sees you working and they're like, oh, we need to promote Capricorn. Whatever that looks like. Why is that important to know for Capricorn? The Knight of Pentacles? Because when it's in your face, it's very important that you understand what's in front of you. So like some of you may be in a place where you manifested a certain person. Maybe some of you wrote down something like, I want to be with this type of person, or I want to make this kind of money, or I want to do this and I want to do that. And you prayed for that, or you wrote it down and you manifested it. And this person or opportunity, right, is going to be coming forward towards you, and it's going to be literally right in your face. Right in your face. And the more logical you are about it, the more, oh, okay, I just met this person, or, oh, I don't know if I really want to collaborate. Oh, I don't know what's going to go on with this or that. The more you think logically about it, the more that you may miss that blessing, miss that manifestation, that was a better way of saying it, that you asked for maybe a long time ago. The Knight of Pentacles is something that you've been waiting for. Somebody's like, here, this is it. This is what I want to give you. It is coming through another person, a partner, a spouse, a friend, a business, a company, the king or queen, any gender of swords, but it's a masculine energy. They're ready to give you this manifestation, whether it's a relationship, whether it's getting together and partnering together, whether it's longevity in business, whether it's a long-term contract, whether it's a promotion, whether it's collaborating together, whatever that looks like. I feel like you're going to be getting confirmation this week that this very person that you manifested, the certain dynamic, the certain aspect, the certain down to certain details about this person or this opportunity, you're going to realize that you manifested this a long time ago. And like I said, a lot of you may have written something down and just like really forgot about it somewhere. Yeah. So that's what's going on this week. So a lot of you, again, may feel like this week is a much more spiritual week than anything. You all are progressing forward. Some of you may be doing road trips. Some of you may be traveling. Some of you may be hearing someone express their true feelings for you, or some type of opportunity is being revealed to you. However, I do feel like, I do feel that whatever this thing, whatever this opportunity is, it is right in your face this week. And you guys are going to be able to see it. And it's going to be up to you whether you trust your gut that this is what you prayed for, the wheel of fortune, literally. So whether this is a person that you wanted to date and they're like, hey, I'm very serious about you. Whether it's an opportunity and they're like, hey, I'm very serious about this. Let's do this. What is the fear? What is the fear or blockage of Capricorn, potentially? Ooh, the fear is the Emperor. So the fear is this person taking over and controlling your life. I feel like I picked that up on the main reading earlier today. The fear could be this person stepping over you, like, stepping on you. The fear could be relinquishing control to this person, place, thing, company, whatever that looks like for you guys. But again, I feel like if you're kind of overthinking, just kind of look back at what you manifested and how hard you worked to even like get to this place, to even get this offer, especially if this is relationship and there is a person that like can actually yes, if there's a person that you actually have a lot of history with and you could say, in the past they were like this, but now they're like this, or you could say in the past the only opportunities that I was getting was this, and now I'm getting this because I'm doing it for so long. Like, for example, so it's going to be up to you guys to trust your intuition, but there is a huge thing that you manifested or opportunity that you manifested, and it's really going to be up to you guys whether you see it. High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, you're going to have your side, you're going to have the shadow side. You guys have the Eight of Swords here. You may be overthinking, okay, I don't know if this is too good to be true, but I do feel that tomorrow, actually the 12th, could be important to you guys kind of taking time to see, like, did I manifest this? Is this the right person for me? Is this the right opportunity for me? Is this too good to be true? There's something where if you are patient, you're going to get the confirmation that you need, that this is a big deal. This is a real opportunity. This is a person or place or thing that you manifested. So the advice for Capricorns from their spirit guides this week: the Hierophant, listen to your spirit guides. Obviously, trust your gut and your intuition. But again, if you feel like something is like a little too good to be true, and you look at the track record, and you look at what you manifested, and you look at like what changed from then when you were manifesting this thing to now when it's popping up for you, this is going to be a very important time for you all to really trust your gut, because there is an opportunity, there is a person, there is a thing that's right in front of your face. And I feel like this past weekend, the past reading that I did, feel free to check that out. That was more so talking about also like connecting to your spirituality and not being afraid of like speaking good things into existence for yourself. Because the more that you're doing that, the more that is going to be clear to you all what aligns and what doesn't align, what makes sense and what does not make sense. And again, with this opportunity, person, place, or thing, however it resonates for you guys, coming forward towards you, being revealed to you in the best way this week, you all, again, have the option to say, that's too good to be true. This could go wrong. That could go wrong. So I'm not going to do it. Or you could be like, you know what? I'm going to trust my gut and my intuition. I'm going to pray that I'm protected. I'm going to speak that into existence. And I'm going to go for it. And I feel like a lot of you all, depending on what this is and how you resonate with this, are going to see that the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Sun, is right here for you, is waiting for you. This person, this opportunity has been waiting for you, and you are aligned with it at this point. But now, again, it's going to be up to you whether you see it that way. So I do hope this was helpful. Thank you all for watching.